Hola todo el mundo, bienvenidos a Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. No sé si esto se está escuchando bien, confiemos que sí, siento que este micrófono está a punto de pasar a mejor vida o algo. En fin, la última vez terminamos los desvíos del capítulo 15, creo que vamos a ver el capítulo 15. El de Petra y Bernadette estuvo bien, supongo. Vamos pues al capítulo 15, estamos en fin de mes y a ver qué ocurre, toca invadir el reino. Vamos pues, antes no obstante tenemos unos cuantos apoyos que hacer. Edelgard con Ferdinand.
Ah, the smell, the texture, the smooth finish. This region's tea is the finest in the world.
Hello, Ferdinand. You seem to be in a good mood.
What is that supposed to mean? Perhaps you expected me to hold a grudge against you after our duel. In fact, I have moved on.
Have you now? Well, I'm glad to hear it.
I took it hard at the time, I will confess. I always thought that I equaled you in skill, or even surpassed you. But you showed me that I do not come close to matching your talents. Yet a true noble does not give up in the face of defeat. I will continue my training, and one day I will be an elite warrior. That is the path I must take, as a noble and a man of honor.
You really are in a good mood. Your determination is admirable.
Yes, one day I will surpass your abilities, and I will defeat you in combat.
Ferdinand, there's something I've been meaning to say to you for a while now. Honestly, I couldn't care less that you are of noble birth. Your fierce determination doesn't come from your bloodline. It's your own doing. The reason I value you and want to be friends with you is because of who you are, not who your family is.
I have something I would like to say to you, too. Certainly we must recognize the common folk who strive for greatness and attain it. But for those of us born into nobility, things are more complicated. From birth, nobles must excel. If we do not, we will be forced out of our houses. This environment breeds superior individuals, and they in turn recreate the rigorous environment for their own children. Without that cycle, there would be no political elite guiding the world towards prosperity.
So you're saying that the kind of world I'm striving to create is wrong?
I would not go so far as to say your way is wrong, just that another way might be better. If you insist upon undoing the nobility, then we must build something in its place. We can provide free education for all, and then select the highest performing students for more intensive training and tutoring.
No sabéis lo que estáis diciendo, no sabéis lo putamente caro que es educación gratuita para todo el mundo, ¿verdad? Podland no puede permitirse eso.
I truly believe that people are products of their environment.
Finding a way to educate the people. Interesting.
Estáis como putas cabras, no lo podéis
I'm
pagar.
impressed by how much thought you've given this. No matter what shape the world takes, I'm sure I'll always need people like you by my side. People with strong principles who will argue with me and force me to consider ideas that are contrary to my own.
Yes, exactly! Finally, Edelgard, you appreciate how important I am to your cause.
I've
Qué tonto que
always
eres,
thought of
Ferdinand.
you as a valued friend, Ferdinand. That's nothing new.
Edelgard, I have to tell you something. I think now is the... Do you know what my ancestor Derek von Eyre said after your ancestor defeated him? He said, "You are an imperial beauty. Please, accept me as your husband."
Halt, Ferdinand. There's a time and a place for everything. But that time is not now.
Que Qué idiota que eres, Ferdinand. Ay, Ferdinand es el mejor. Por fin alguien que le dice a Edelgard, hey, lo que estás haciendo no es perfecto. Por fin, bueno, sigamos. Edelgard con Linhardt.
Linhardt, I finally found you.
These structures were built more than 1,000 years ago and still remain. Amazing. Most interesting, there's a pattern to the saints' emblems carved into each of the sarcophagi. Here, you'll see if you come take a look.
Perhaps another time. Right now, I have something to discuss with you. You've said before that you don't care about the usefulness of your research. After giving it some thought, I decided that I'd like to create an institution for crest and relic research, and I'd like for you to lead it. All you would need to do is carry out whatever research you like. Somebody else will decide how to make use of your findings. What do you think? I imagine such an environment would suit you quite well.
Let's be clear that I have my reservations, but I suppose I'll take you up on your offer, if you insist. Although I'm unsure if it's a good idea. If my research dries up, you'll be stuck with a worthless institute. I do hope you understand that, Your Majesty.
Bueno, tienes razón.
Why are you skeptical about my proposal?
It's because all I've ever cared about is following my own curiosity, wherever it takes me. Being head of some institution and researching as part of an organized team sounds like no fun at all. At that point, it's not research, it's just a job, and one I've been practically forced into at that. However, since I know you've put a lot of effort into preparing this opportunity for me, and since I like you well enough, I will, begrudgingly, take you up on the offer.
Well then, I suppose I should be grateful. But I'll be honest, I see little point in bringing you on board if you're so troubled by the idea. Let's put this idea on hold for the moment. I'll figure something out for you by war's end. I have great respect for your talent, Linhardt. I'm certain I can find a way to make use of it that's to your liking.
El nivel de puntería de la Linhardt sube a siguiente, Edelgard con Licitea.
How are you today, Lysithea?
Fine, thank you. And yourself?
Quite well, thank you.
I overheard something recently. Something pertaining to you and your vision for the future. Is it really true that you intend to create a world in which crests no longer exist?
It's true. My aim is to dismantle the current system of aristocracy. The only reason nobles enjoy the status they do is because their bloodlines carry crests. If crests lose their value, so will titles of nobility.
I really agree with your thinking. My parents have suffered throughout their lives due to their nobility.
Los que renuncian a ser nobles, ya ves tú qué
Due
problema.
to my own crests, I've never been able to live a normal life. I'm
Tu
sick
caso es
of
distinto.
nobility and crests, of all of it. It sounds as if it's truly your mission to change things. I'll pledge my life to your cause, however short it may be.
Lysithea.
Has your hair always been that color, by the way?
Huh?
Nope.
I ask because mine wasn't always this color. I lost all pigment after receiving my 2 crests. Edelgard, I want a world where people like you and I are no longer victimized. I want you to bring that world into being. If it's within me to help that come to pass, then I'll do whatever it takes.
Understood. I promise to do all I can to see this goal to fruition. And I want you to promise something in return. That you will never stop fighting for your life. Whatever terrible fate awaits us, we can fight it and prevail. I need you to trust me on that. Do you promise?
I promise. I will try my best to believe that.
Good girl. Now then, would you care for a sweet cake?
Please do not call me that. But, yes. Yes, I would.
Ah, Bueno, eso ha sido un poco bla. Edelgard con Honeymoon. Oh, Dios santo, Edelgard, ya casi has terminado. Solo te queda Zabi, el uno de Linhardt y uno de Hanneman. Bien, bien.
Ah, young Edelgard. This is your first time in this room, yes?
That's right. When I was a student, I avoided this place. I couldn't allow the church to learn of my crests, after all.
True enough. But now you have come here by your own choice. Can I take that as an indication that you have come to trust me a little more?
I suppose so, though I'm still bothered by certain things.
Tell me, what things might those be?
Well, we're fighting to free the world from the Church's control and to unify Fodlan. You must have some idea of what the world I'm seeking to create will be like.
With the world freed from the powers of crests, Fodlan's system of nobility will collapse.
Precisely. Our current system is founded on the fact that crests are inherited through blood. If we shatter the status quo so that those without crests are no longer at the mercy of those with them, the very concept of nobility will vanish.
Why should that have any effect on me? I am no longer a member of the nobility.
Perhaps the fate of the nobility is of no consequence to you. But what about that of crests? You've devoted your life to unraveling their secrets. Whereas I seek to create a world where crests are no longer valued. In fact, I would prefer to rid the world of them entirely if at all possible. Does this not concern you?
I see. I think I finally understand why you've always seemed so unsure about me. You imagine your ambition might crush my dreams. I assure you, there is nothing to worry about. I support your plans and your ideals wholeheartedly. But at the same time, I also believe that the influence of crests will not be so easily quelled. That is why I must continue to research them and unravel all the secrets they hold.
I see.
Bueno, eso ha sido raro. Siguiente, Hubert con Shamir.
That's the last of them. Another threat to Her Majesty? Who's there?
It's me. You owe me for that one.
Shamir, what are you doing here?
Same thing you are, but I'm after a particular target. The dark side of the Knights of Seros is proving troublesome. I should have known, having been one.
I was negligent. I had thought we'd sufficiently thinned the numbers of these scum. Seems I was mistaken. In any case, you have my thanks.
Save it. Just doing my job.
Even so, killing your former allies. Do you feel no remorse whatsoever?
You wouldn't, so I ask.
Sí.
You are not me. Answer the question.
What's it matter? I owed a debt to Rhea. I served in the Knights of Seros to repay her. I repaid that debt, now I'm here. I'm sure it was considered dishonorable of me to leave, but that's none of my concern. I have no connection to the Seros faith, nor to the ways of Fodlan.
That's right. You're from Dagda. Well, consider me glad you're on the right side. At least for the time being.
You worry too much. Watch out, or it'll be the death of you.
Y además, teniendo en cuenta lo mierdas que me está saliendo Hubert, aunque Shamir tampoco que es genial. Sería una pelea curiosa, ¿no? Entre dos mediocres en mi ejército. En fin, Linhardt con Petra.
Linhardt, I need to be asking for your wisdom. Will you consent?
My wisdom? About?
I was hunting earlier and the land gifted me with lots of game. It was all brought by me to the kitchen, and then...
You're not asking me for help with the butchery, are you? If so, stop right there. I despise the sight of blood.
No, I am not asking that. All of that work and care is given right after the hunting. Giving gratitude, bleeding, skinning, all has been done to be making very nice fresh meat. That meat is sitting in the kitchen already.
Oh, thank goodness. Then whatever do you need from me? I'm not much of a cook.
I want to be smoking the meat, so we can be preserving it. There is a big quantity of it. But I am without enough firewood for the smoking. I am needing more than I was thinking I would. The darkness has fallen outside, so it will be difficult to be collecting it right now.
Why not gather wood in the morning? Get some sleep now.
This meat will not be waiting that long. It will be going to waste. Please, do you have any suggestion for what I can do? You have much wisdom for giving, so I am hoping you will be helping me.
Okay, let me see. Easy to forage wood at this time of night. You know, there were a good number of desks and chairs in the ruined corner of the monastery. Some of the stuff there is salvageable, so none of it has been thrown away. There's definitely high-quality oak and beech out there. Both would be excellent for smoking meat.
Is that factual? I was not knowing that. The wisdom you give is exceptional.
Well, I wouldn't say that. As long as it's anything that looks broken beyond repair, no one should complain.
I am giving you my gratitude, Linhardt. Now, let's be going.
Pardon?
You have all of the wisdom about choosing wood for smoking. I am wanting your assistance.
But it's bedtime. Okay, fine. I can point out the choice smoking wood. Then I'll have to help haul it all back, won't I?
It would give me great happiness. There's no one better than you for this task.
Please stop with the praising. Alright, fine, I'll help.
Ay, pobre Linhardt.
That nice a guy.
Ay, pobre Linhardt. Vamos al siguiente mapa ya. ¿Cuánto rato hemos estado con los apoyos? No mucho, ¿verdad? 10 minutos como mucho. 17 minutos. ¿What? ¿Tanto han durado los apoyos? Oh, bueno, no importa. Vamos al lío. La defensa de Garreg. ¿What? ¿La defensa de Garreg? La reunificación de Fulham está más cerca tras la anexión de la Alianza. El escuadrón del Águila Negra se prepara en Garreg para conquistar el reino sin sospecha que un enemigo acecha en las sombras. La defensa de Garreg Mach. Ese es el capítulo 14 del resto. ¿What? Espero que no me hagan poner el suelo en llamas otra vez.
Following the Alliance's defeat, the Black Eagle Strike Force prepares to invade the kingdom. But the kingdom's new allies, the Knights of Seros, begin to make an advance of their own. After appearing in Aelel, the Valley of Torment, and following the border south, the Knights of Seros openly march to recapture the monastery at Garreg Mach.
La defensa de Garreg Mach. Eso es inesperado.
From the north, their flag bears the symbol of the Knights of Seros. One of our troops has already intercepted them. Your Majesty, please give us your orders.
From the north? Interesting. Could it be they journeyed through Aelel, the Valley of Torment? Is the Archbishop among the enemy ranks? If so, focus our attacks on her first.
Understood.
Our enemy knows Garreg Mach inside and out. They can come and go as they please. It would have been best if we had detected them sooner, but that can't be helped. Professor, we must hurry and intercept them ourselves. I'll leave the preparations to you.
The battle looks to be rather cumbersome. We are still guarding all of Garreg Mach, but there are undoubtedly numerous secret passages and magic traps. There is still much about this place that we do not know. It is quite possible they will attack from a location we cannot anticipate.
I must head out first to give my orders. I'll meet up with you soon. Call for General Randolph and General Ladislava. Hurry!
It feels like only yesterday we called this place our home. We must show these fools the error of their ways. They shall pay for the sin of invading Garreg Mach.
Oh, but the professor is fighting alongside our foe. The same one who saved my life.
That is true. Though I find forgiveness difficult, we do owe that wayward soul a debt. However, the fact remains that because of the professor, Rhea has long been tormented. To think that the vessel of the goddess, entrusted with the sword of the Creator, could go on to... it angers me to even think of it. All that has happened has changed Rhea. I imagine it has changed the professor as well. Even if we prevail, I doubt that the Church can ever fully return to the way it once was.
Brother?
Dear Flame, I only brought you with me because you were so insistent. Still, no matter what happens, you must not go near the front lines. If something were to happen to you, it would utterly destroy me. You are my reason for breathing. Do you understand?
I understand. If something were to happen to you, it would break my heart. I could not go on either. I cannot help but wonder if there is a way to end this without fighting the professor.
Ay, esta guerra no trae nada
I
bueno.
am grateful.
Nada bueno.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Thank you so much.
I thank you.
¿10? Bernadetta, fuera. Vale, a ver, apoyos. ¿Cómo queremos ir? Zabi, abrázate a Gaspar, supongo. Edelgard coge a Hanneman, ahora que es terminar con Listea. Sí, solo te queda uno con Hanneman. Y... ¿alguien quiere a Bernadetta? Ferdinand podría ir, por ejemplo. Ferdinand puede ir con Bernadetta. Ah, no, no puedo porque va en Weber. Ups. Linhard con Licitea. Vale. Esto se supone que es Shamir. Ahí está Seteth, ahí está Alois. Y no hay mucho más. Wow, hay gente que está muy adelantada, me acabo de dar cuenta también. Pongamos a los Wyverns en primera fila para que se pasen el mapa. Y yo creo que así vamos bien. Welcome. Vamos allá. Derrota a todos los comandantes enemigos. Edelgard, tu unidad está ubicada en el enemigo tomó una de las posiciones defendidas.
We were successful in sneaking up on Garreg Mach. All that's left is to break through past this point.
Tú deberías ser Shamir.
Lady Rhea and Catherine are holding back most of the Empire's army, thereby leaving us, the Expeditionary Force, free to recapture the monastery.
Our enemies have followed us even here. How unfortunate.
Your Majesty, the enemy's movement is suspicious. They may have some tactic in mind.
Ah, ¿van a ser ellos quienes van a arder el suelo?
So then let's face them without delay. Form defensive lines and hold them to the death. Strike down all who approach.
Si quieren que el suelo arda en llamas es su problema, no el mío. Si van a hacer arder el suelo es su problema, no el mío. Los caballeros de Seiros se están acercando al monasterio. Impide que tomen el control de las posiciones desprotegidas.
I'm awake.
No, what the... Yeah. Odio cuando pasa eso. Quitar esas estup... Linhardt. Linhardt, what the fuck has hecho ahí?
I'm awake.
Ah, Linhardt, why? Qué desperdicio. Oh, bueno.
Let's clean up.
¿Queréis dejar de atacar a las estúpidas barricadas?
Feels good to fight for a cause.
I'm your girl.
Hey, jinete Pegaso, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo te trata la vida? ¿Todo bien? ¿Sí? Yo que me alegro. ¡A echar relámpago! ¡A dormir!
What's next?
Haced arder el suelo. Tengo un porrón de wyverns. ¿Sabéis qué problema? ¿Queréis dejar las malditos borricodos? Ah, no lo matas. Decepcionante. Al arquero. ¡Granizo de meteoritos! ¡Fuera los arqueros!
It's win or die.
Para eso.
What's my strategy?
Tampoco lo mato. Gaspar su nivel. HP, habilidad, resistencia.
Ready for anything.
Listo para lo que haga falta. ¡Oh, tienes ambush! Me tocó joderme. Me tocó joderme, tenía ambush. A ver, Wannabe Shamir. Fuera de tu rango por ahora, ¿vale?
I'll cut a bloody path.
For the Empire.
Yoink. Oh.
Now,
Come at me, so that I may put you out of your misery.
Oh, wow, cuántos refuerzos. De esta flame.
The time is now. As long as we stand here, you shall not pass.
Cuantísimos refuerzos. Au. Hogan. Au. Nope. Young. Ah. Nope.
Enemy is transporting large quantities of flammable material into the woods. They clearly intend to attack us with fire. We should do all we can to prevent it.
A lo hizo, los caballeros de Seiros están preparando un ataque con fuego. Derrótalo rápido para desbaratar sus planes.
Troops waiting in the woods to ambush? We must avoid any suspicious areas as we advance.
Yoink.
I will see this war through.
Ferdinand sube un nivel. HP, habilidad, velocidad.
All the strength I can get.
Curación a larga distancia.
Thank you.
¡Kill! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Another victory.
Cuantísimos refuerzos que han salido aquí. ¡Yoink! Au.
Let's keep up the pace. It had to be done.
Ah. Au. Yoink. Au. Ouch. Yoink. Au. ¡Ja, qué gracioso! ¡Te doblo! ¡A dormir!
I'm sorry.
Te dobla a Ned, que no es especialmente rápida. ¡Qué gracioso! Pero sí, cuantísimos enemigos, Poca broma, hay muchísimos enemigos aquí. ¡Ey, ey, 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 ey! ¿Dónde te crees que vas tú? ¿Dónde te crees que vas tú? Excalibur. ¿Dónde te crees que vas? Ja, le hago menos daño con eso. Ese hit rate es un poco junk. Es un poco garbo mi hit rate, no nos engañemos, pero bueno. Así mejor.
This makes me terribly sad, but this is my duty, to which I must be true. I have to do this.
Anet, sube un nivel. Fuerza, habilidad, velocidad, suerte, carisma.
Father, please forgive me. I am returning to Mother now, before you do.
Flane! Please, no! No!
Ah. Eso no me alegra en absoluto. Pero ¿qué se lo va a hacer? Shamir, sube un nivel. Habilidad, velocidad, suerte. Oh, look at... Oh, look at...
This could turn the tides.
Sabi, level up. Suerte, defensa, carisma. Destroza yelmo. Sí, quiero matarte de un hit. Fuera de aquí.
Witness frigid pride.
Bother.
What a bother.
Super level up. Fuerza, magia, habilidad, defensa, resistencia y carisma.
But a means to an end.
Me encantaría curar a Edelgard, pero jaja, este arquero de aquí. Granizo de meteoritos.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Edelgard seguramente tendrá que usar un objeto curativo, porque esta es una posición bastante precaria. Edelgard está en una situación bastante precaria ahora mismo. ¡Qué pesados con ambush! ¡Jodeos vosotros! Yo no me voy a joder, jodeos vosotros.
Tread carefully.
Sí, Edelgard, saca la poción. No, 10 de HP no es mucho, pero es más que curarte cero. Au.
Your death is not in vain.
Edelgard, subnivel. Magia, habilidad, suerte,
My
defensa.
ambitions are within reach.
Au. Ahí viene Shami. ¡Oh! Uy. Uy, eso habría hecho pupa. Vale. Totalmente seguro, Net. Encárgate de este pavo. ¡Au! ¡Vamos! ¡Te jodes! ¡Hijo de puta! ¡Hijo de puta! Me jodió que es tan seguro que estaba y me jodió con el ambush. Ambush me jodí. Muy bien. No importa. ¡Putos! Iba a apartarme de todos modos. Ah, Reinhardt, cúrame, anda. Me jodió con ambush por bajar la guardia.
Let's clean up. More
No me quedan meteoritos, ¿verdad? No. A ver. Curación a larga distancia. Porque Dorotea es tiras meteoritos y a la que no tengan meteoritos eres una mano. De eso. De physics. ¿Queréis dejar de apuntar a las putas barricadas?
For the Empire.
Yoink.
Let's keep up the pace.
Hanuman subnivel. HP, fuerza, magia, resistencia.
Ready for anything.
Yoink, yoink.
If I live, I fight.
Bueno, ¿qué pasa con eso de tirar fuego? No veo que Aloy se esté moviendo. No veo que el grupo de Aloy se esté haciendo nada. ¡Ey, Shamir, falsa! ¡Aléjate de mis wyverns!
Each battle a victory.
Can't away.
What's my strategy?
I'll cut a bloody path.
Heal. Arco sube a más. Arco 5.
I'm your girl.
What's next?
¡Ey, acorazados! Hadouken. Hadouken.
All is going to plan.
Muy bien, ahora que se ha baiteado, me voy a apartar tranquilamente. Puedo hacer esto al siguiente turno, como veáis. Ah, Lois no se mueve, Bueno, ese no es mi problema. Hadouken. Hadouken.
This could turn the tides.
Oh, no salió de su rango. Whoops. No que importe mucho, la verdad. Arco de práctico. Oh, wow. 0 de daño. ¿Cómo me atacas desde aquí? ¿Qué tienes? ¿Que me puedes atacar a larga distancia? ¡Ah, la catapulta! Ah, vale. Pobre Linhardt, en el culo del mundo que está. ¿Qué vas a ir?
It all comes down to this.
Yup, a dormir.
I'm sorry.
Hay algo muy mágico en el hecho de que Annette se lo esté cargando así. Tened en cuenta algo. Doblar es 2 usos de arma. Lo que hago solo es uno más que eso. De verdad no llego. ¡Hadouken! ¡Hadouken!
A waste of time.
Ahí viene Ferdinand por ahí a baitear. Guarda esto en el convoy.
You fiend, bearing ill will against the goddess. This place will be your grave.
Balista. ¡Au!
Now.
Asqueroso, Alois. Eso dolió mucho. Eso no está bien. Dancer dominada. Vale. Ey, Alois, no aprecio que le hayas dado una roca en la cabeza a Annette, ¿vale? No lo aprecio en absoluto. De modo que te voy a hacer desaparecer con este hacha de plata de un solo golpe. A dormir.
Gerald, I did it. I protected the monastery.
Annette sube un nivel. HP, fuerza, magia. Obtienes el hacha de Zoltan. Porque no tenemos suficientes hachas en Annette, ¿verdad? Guarda esto en el convoy.
Our enemy's plan is in ruins. Still, we must tread carefully.
Sí, aún no estamos en rango de arquero. No me puedo desmontar, tristemente. Yup. Hubert. Fallándome como de costumbre.
For the fate of Foden.
Did you think I'd let you go?
Ay, me quedó uno casi ese test. No lo puedo matar, ¿verdad? Setet con un arco. ¡Ni de coña! Vale, lo único que me preocupa ahora es que este arquero me mate a Ned. Seguramente lo haga, vale la pena intentarlo. Quería ver la conversación con Alois. ¡Thoron! No importa, puedo repetir este turno. Es decir, Alois no estaba haciendo nada tampoco. Oh, Setet no se mueve. A ver si Anet sobrevive a esto, si tengo que volver atrás. Y... bien hecho. Don't think so. Vale, pues... Hey, you. ¡Thoron!
Winning is what matters.
Hey, you. No lo intentes.
And nobody's fool.
Del mismo modo que la última vez dije que Ferdinand se había merecido el MVP, voy a estar muy sorprendido si Anet no es la MVP en esta pelea. En cuanto... Oh, Dios. Reinhardt, apártate, anda. Hey, Setter, ¿seguro que quieres quedarte quieto?
Trespassing on holy ground is a grave sin indeed. You must atone for it with your life.
¡Bulganon! ¿De verdad no puedes matarlo, Petra? Oh. ¡Wow! Escudo de Chain. Anula golpes críticos. Bueno, quería dar la experiencia a Petra, pero Ferdinand es mejor.
I'm sorry, Flame. I couldn't protect you.
We fought them off. Good work, everyone. We've repelled the principal force of the Knights and defended Garreg Mach.
Al pasar por aquí. Ah, la experiencia. La defensa de Garreg Mach, 9 turnos MVP. Wyvern Anet, sin sorpresa alguna. No había sorpresa aquí.
Hubert, I require a damage report at once.
Yes, Your Majesty. We will have to make inquiries about the status of the main army.
Indeed. After all, it seems they had Rhea and Catherine fighting on their side.
Lady Rhea, I am afraid I must report that we lost Seteth and Flame. We were able to make a clean sweep of those who came to attack us. The unit that invaded the monastery has been completely driven away. A bitter disappointment. I fear we can do nothing but retreat for now.
Seteth. Flame. First my mother, and now those two have been stolen away as well? Must you take everything from me?
Lady Rhea.
No, amount of repentance will bring your wretched soul salvation. You will be chained to the Valley of Torment, eternally walk the desert until the skin rots from your bones.
No puedo culpar a Rhea por estar tan enfadada. Le estamos arrebatando todo lo que tenía.
I will ensure that you pay for your sins, Professor! In the name of the Nabitans, I swear it!
No puedo culpar a Rhea por estar tan enfadada.
Edelgard.
No estamos haciendo lo correcto.
I am so sorry.
Silence. We must tend to your wounds.
It will do no good. I can't be saved. You must know that. Ladislava has also passed. The enemy has withdrawn. You are safe now.
Understood. Good work. Another loss on my watch. As more blood wets my feet, they grow heavier with each step. Remorse, resentment, despair. I have dispensed with all such things to come this far.
And we must keep moving forward.
Hubert, tell me the status of the enemy.
The battle has ended in a draw with severe injuries on both sides. Some known commanders have been slain. The most worthy of mention among the dead was the second in command to Rhea herself, Setith. With the death of Alois, the Knights of Seros have taken a huge blow as well. Garreg Mach has not taken much damage, and so it would not be out of line to claim it as a victory for us.
Yes, we'll call that a victory. Although, I'm sure they will say the same.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, what a terrible opponent that was! Why is the church always like this? How am I supposed to train for that? It was way too scary.
When I saw the enemy enter Garreg Mach, I prepared myself mentally for death. I thought it would be a fine time to die, but I suppose it wasn't quite the time after all.
Our luck was good to have grabbed victory. The church has great strength. We must not have grief, but must keep fighting. Can we be fighting now?
This was certainly a momentous victory. We lost a lot, but we also gained a lot. Certain lords in the kingdom have examined the situation again and decided to join our cause. Changing their fealty based on just one battle. They are all a disgrace to the nobility.
Today, our enemy held many faces I knew well. If we must fight to the death with that kind of opponent, what will become of this world?
There's no stopping me. I'm ready to go strike the kingdom here and now. Everyone must see that we can easily unite Fodlan, don't you think?
Excellent job, everyone. The battle is over now. While we have sustained heavy losses, our foe has suffered far more.
Although not exactly as planned, a win is a win. It may be safe to say that there will be no more obstacles on our way to the next battle.
We will break through the Tailteen Plains and then set course for Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. The final chapter of our fight with the kingdom and the church is close at hand.
No estamos haciendo lo correcto. Da igual cómo insistáis, no estamos haciendo lo correcto. Esto ha sido todo por el Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. Espero que lo estéis disfrutando y hasta